Hello to all the amazing YouTube people, the Nearmer here with another StarSector video. Slow-moving fleets do not attract storm strikes in hyperspace, but they're way too slow for me to use, so no. So you can press S to go like really slow, but yeah. Anyhow, last time we blew up the Ludic Path fleet in the system here. Which I could go and survey now, really, since I'm already here. So let's do it, why not? Abundant volatiles. Okay, well, we still have some fleets around, flying around, sharking around, but we don't care too much about those. Let's survey this one as well. So right now we are in the process of building up a... what's that? Xyphos, Tibicena, right. In the process of building up a orbital station in the Remnant system. Once that is done, we're gonna go and destroy some remnants. That's the plan anyway. And there we go. Rich, ultra rich. Well, no habitable planet, nothing with food, so not interesting to me, to be honest here. Sector. Where am I? I did something with this map. Oh. What the? So if I turn this thing off, I can see this line somewhere. Right. But then I don't see where I am. Okay, okay, so it was just a filter that I'm accidentally turned off. Okay, well, that just happened, I guess. Anyhow, let's see what's up here. Just for completion's sake. Also, I don't have my explorations vessels with me though, right? Yeah, I'm paying like through my nose to survey these, so let's not do too many. I survey this one and then we're gonna go back to civilization. Yeah, without survey ships I should really not be surveying. The new ninja spray and spray. Whoa. Oh, hello there. So this is interesting. Another remnant system. So there's one there, there's one there, there's one here. Does this help me in any way, shape or form? Not really. Yeah, let's go back. Let's go back to the core worlds, sell some more supplies if we can. Earn money in any way, really. Yeah. So who wants my supplies? I'm gonna go grab some more. This is all while we're waiting for the station to finish. We're gonna go down there and, well, wreak some havoc. That's what we're gonna do. Hello. So, who's paying well? Epiphany. Nice. Let's go there. Epiphany. Long time no see. Right here. I like Epiphany when they play a lot. Also such a nice word Epiphany. Okay, hello. I brought supplies. How many do you need? That's a lot of cash. There we go. Do we sell something cheap? Well, crew members are kind of cheap here. What happened to this place? No. You don't have supplies to rate? I just bought like a bunch. Okay. Officer available to hire. Aris Barrera. Helpsmanship. Reckless. Interesting. I have one reckless right now, right? But his doesn't have housemanship and he's flying a Paragon. And I should probably, if I have reckless people, they should probably be flying Paragons, right? Because they're slow anyway, so them being reckless doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, I'm not sure about a reckless helpmanship person. Also, he kind of looks like very similar to all the other dudes we already have, so. Okay, let's open this thing. What do you need? 25 units of recreational drugs. Sure. Sure, you're willing to pay 500 for each. Well, I'm just gonna buy some here for 338 each and give it to you. There we go. Easiest day ever. Just took a walk down the street, bought a little bit. Well, obviously it would be a better profit for me if I went somewhere else and grabbed those, but it wasn't necessary, so. Okay, then we're gonna go to Chalcedon here, and we're gonna go to the Beholder Station to give what do you call it? To give alms to the poor for the Ludic Church, and then we're gonna see if Chalcedon wants some. Chalcedon wants some supplies as well. There we go. Make an offering. Chalcedon, although we are running out of those like at pretty rapid pace, so. There we go. Hello. Well, you're doing okay. You're paying you all right. 927. Probably enough. Probably enough. Ooh, you're paying a lot for Marines as well. Not gonna refuse that. 465. Just don't blow up too many of my stuff with that. Thank you very much. Okay, anyone here wants to talk with me? A weathered looking woman. Sure. So she's smuggling food off Chalcedon. Interesting. Okay, anything else I wanna do here? Well, let's jump to Canny real fast. So I did not work on my pirate rep for a bit. So if I can get some pirate rep going, that would be good. What do you need? Nope. Nope. Let's go to Osconia, get some supplies, and then we're gonna probably head home. We might even be able to make it with what we have right now. We can definitely make it. Can we? Yeah, sure. That's not Chupiorco though. It's a little bit there. Getting a little bit close. 600. Well, if you run out, it's not the end of the world though. Sort. Leave those. Leave that. I don't need that many of these either. There we go. Oh yeah, by the way, anyone needs recreational drugs? Tulian Raider base. They're a little bit far away though, but they want a lot of them. Do we stay then for a bit more? What time is it? Is it going to change in 6 days? Let's see. Like, do we stay here for 6 days? That's 120 supplies. Leave that. Okay. Well, I can go to Umbra. No, I mean this other planet here. What is it called? Karas. Let's just wait 6 days and see. If the price remains the same, I'm gonna go there. Not sure if the price like resets on the end of the month, or how does that work? But September, how many days does September have? I wonder if February has 28 days. Using Earth. Okay, there we go. Let's see. No, the price remained pretty much the same. That's 1000 and that's 600. There we go. Do you need anything else, Tullians? Maybe some weaponry. Oh, you do need weaponry. That's interesting. Sure. What else do you need, Tullians? That's gonna be it, I guess, right? 3000 food. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Hopefully by the time we get there, you don't change your mind. That would suck. Also, I do hope you have some supplies to sell. We can probably make it to Asconia though after that. So this is moving slowly, right? Avoiding the storm. I don't think that's worth it. Unless that happens, right? Tullians. Yeah, definitely can get there. Now, is the price still the same? Well, no one knows. Okay, so the things should be like somewhere around here, I guess. There we go. Eltfell. Oh, we can raid Eltfell. Oh. Hello there, Tullians. Raiding the Tullian star system, right? Just don't raid me. Wait, what? I have the transponder on. I thought I turned it off. Okay, let's see. Yep, that's good. Psst. Trading is so freaking profitable. Look at that. Colony Schmolny, right? But yeah, I had those from before, so obviously I did not have any cost to actually buy them, so that helped. There we go. I guess we go to Asconia next then. Let's see. Somebody, fleshly dressed man. You know the location of an astral blueprint. I don't know. Not really huge fan. What do you need? Sure, let's do it. Let's rate. Let's get it. Minus 50. Okay, what do you need? No. Okay, let's just make sure we break that thing down. So many auroras. Oh, the custom production increased even more. So what do we want to fly here? What do we want to fly? Like some Tempests? How much do they cost to deploy? 8. So I'm trying to get like some good number here with this thing, right? I want this to be 240. So, well, that's like 30 Tempests is 240. So if I want a full fleet, I'm not gonna have plus 15% maximum combat readiness, unless I fill up the fleet with something weaker. All combat ships, including carriers and military civilian ships. So maybe, maybe my whole idea that to have like a big, huge fleet doesn't really work against remnants anyway, because then I lose these bonuses, which are pretty good, by the way. If I want to use I can use some remnant chips if I want to with this one. Could be cool, I guess. I do have 2 more skill points. Enables the recovery of some automated ships, such as derelict drones. Automated ships can only be captained by AI cores. Maximum of 120 or less total automated ship points. Your fleet's total is 0. The total automated ship points are equal to the deployment point cost of all automated ships in the fleet, with a multiplier for installed cores 4x for an alpha core. Really? Are you kidding me right now? So if I have a the biggest thing and I put an alpha core in it, wait, what? Due to safety, interlocks ships with AI cores do not contribute to the deployment point distribution. What does that even mean? Oh, they don't help me get more deployment points, really. Yeah, I don't like that. Like that big ship, like 4x time that, it's already gonna be 120. So what does that mean? I'm gonna have like less than 100% combat readiness. I should probably try out and see what that's all about, but... I guess we take this, +2 to maximum number of elite skills for officers under command. And then that. This one I don't like. I could replace maybe this one with this one. Drop 1 officer. And then what? If I drop this, then I can pick one of these, right? So. This can stay probably. Impact meditation, damage control, point defense. Yeah, not really big fan of any of these. So I can take that and that. Sure, let's do it. We can always respec later. Okay. +2 to maximum number of elite skills for officers. And then I take that and let's see how that works. Enables rapid switching. Not huge fan of this idea. Okay. Yeah, let's see how that works out. But first we need to actually capture one of those. What do we need? Okay, I think we already went through those. So next thing here, I should probably let's go to Eltville here. Raid some supplies. Hopefully they have some. Hello. Let's buy some cheaply. Let's buy some more, and then I know you're hiding some away, so please give. There we go, 180. That should last me. We lost some reputation with the independents, but that's fine. We have a lot of that. Plus we have a whole bunch of missions that Sebastian's still waiting me to report on, so... I guess now we're gonna go to Asconia and then we're gonna go to our base. Actually, we have 1000 supplies. Do we have enough fuel? Oh, barely not. Okay, Asconia, here we come. So nice that Asconia is in the middle of the sector and provides decent access to supplies and fuel. Would this be the thing? Probably, right? Hello there, Syndria. Well, Syndria's what I was thinking, really. Okay, grab some fuel and supplies, 65k. Grab some more, 29. How mad are you right now? Extreme. 116 for supplies. High. 27 for fuel. High still. Do we have anything we hate? Do they have outlawed the cores? Yeah, they do. So it probably would be wise to like get down to like minimum or something here. It's not like it's so super expensive or anything like that. Okay, let's talk with my friend here. Hello. Ask about the destroyer. I'm gonna pick it up. Nope. A pirate. No, I'm not capturing pirates anymore. Wait, what? You don't capture pirates? What's wrong with you? It's a long story, dude. It's a long story. I just don't feel like it. Oh, another pattern? Really? Nope. What do you need? I'm gonna accept that, but I'm not gonna do anything about it. So, do we have even more colony threats? Let's see. Oh, really? Did I blow up the wrong station then? Maybe. That's weird. How come so fast another one came? Colony threats. Both of them even. Well, gonna go here and blow it up. I guess my work is never done. How are we doing with supplies? 2.3k. That's pretty close though, so shouldn't be a big problem. We're also gonna gain some supplies there from the fight. And that's gonna cover the costs more or less, hopefully. But it was just last episode when we blew up a Ludic Pat cell. So this is weird. Usually they should take like a year to like recover. So I'm not like I'm really unsure what happened there. But okay. Okay. We can have some fun with Ludic Path, no problem. Oh, hello there. We landed right on top of it. Now this one is not in the Stars Corona though, so that's good. Okay, let's see. Do we have any valuables? Well, maybe. First, let's see if we can trade for some supplies. There we go. And some fuel, and you don't really have a lot of stuff, do you? Officer. No. No. Military actions, launcher rate, 300 supplies, that's good. And then I'll probably engage the battle station and its defenders. Would be better. Oh really? They engaged me? Okay, that's even worse now. That's even worse. Let's see if we can do some ace combat here. Yeah, whatever. Dude. Really not interested. Can you run out of ammo pretty please? That would be so cool actually. There we go. Hunting Ludic Pat is my life purpose in this game. How do you feel like being the only faction I don't want to be friends with? You're a terrorist, it's... You know, at least pirates have some kind of code. You don't. Your kind of code is strapping a vest onto someone and blowing them up. I mean, or maybe like strapping a fuel tank on the Prometheus tanker and yeah, blowing it up. Or more recently, pulling the things off and putting more weapons on it. Yeah, actually that's what you're doing. Okay, let's see now. Well, I don't see any ships here. What's that? Nothing. Oh, hello there. Do you have time to talk about, I don't know, blasters? Yeah, by the time they come here, I'll probably be more or less ready to fight with them. Okay. Although I do see quite a few ships here still. This thing is like really strong. There you go. I mean strong as in doing a lot of damage. Okay, so this thing is going first. That's good. Okay, let's call in the Auroras. Two unnamed officers and ninja. Not that one though. This one here. There we go. So hopefully like they like stagger. I mean, I staggered the calling them in, so not all of them comes at the same time. So the Auroras will be a little bit behind the rest of the ships, although it did not really work that well as I was hoping. They're just so fast. Maybe I should have waited a tiny bit more, but I don't know. So what's happening here? My engines blew up. Okay, other than that though. Oh, that was some nice teleport. My engines were off, so that was actually pretty impressive. Because I teleported just right, so I can start shooting right away. Seems like this thing has like weaker fighters than the last one had, so might be a little bit more comfortable than last time. I'm not a huge fan of lava already being fluxed up here. Oh, torpedoes, you say? Hmm? Well, I have something better. Heavy blasters. Go, go. Okay, now this thing. There we go. Now this thing. How many more are there? Okay, this is really good. I like that. Just as far away from that thing as possible, and we're gonna be Gucci here. Yeah, that's nice. So that's like the hardest thing to break down, right? Yeah, that thing's like annoyingly well equipped with weapons, and it also can like angle it down there like that. Where's Leva though? Yeah, I don't know what to tell. I don't know what to say. Like, Leva's a little bit passive. Well, it did like run out of flux, but I never gave the command to retreat or anything like that, so I'm not sure what was that all about, but okay. Now, of course, these two will do their thing, because for some reason they just love attacking that thing. Okay. That's fine though, now that they have more combat readiness, I think it's not nearly as dangerous as it used to be. It's a huge difference, it really is a huge difference. Fighting in that nebula really was a pain. Oh, look at that, we have more ships here. It would be a shame if something happened to them, right? Well, it seems like all of my ships are more or less fine. This one's a little bit struggling, but it's gonna be okay. Okay, that's nice. That's really nice. Okay, let's go for this thing then. It's time. It's time. We can do it now. Okay, Ninja, I know you love me. I love you too. Okay, now move aside. Let me do my job. And you should do yours. Okay. There we go. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. There you go. That was a little bit too close for comfort. That's fine. Just gonna move away so Tony can do his thing. And Leva's here as well. I like to see that. This is a good position here, not down there. So you can shoot all your weapons. Yep. Nice to see everyone like joining forces against the station. There we go. Ninja's here as well. He's like, okay, I forgive you. I forgive you. Interesting to watch AI gear turning inside the AI mind. Okay, there's one ship who escaped. Whatever. Okay, are we now done with the whole threat here? Disrupted. Let's see what the situation is. So 365 days for both of these. I guess the game spawns 2 of them. I don't know what else would I say. Maybe the game spawns 2 of them. Could be because I have 2 colonies. Also, wait. Megaport light industry mining. Okay. Anyhow, let's go out of here. So what was my next goal anyway? Well, I wanted to go home probably, finally. It's been a while since I was there to refuel, resupply. What's this thing doing? Let's see. Remnant's demise, 26 more days to build a station, okay. That's okay. Dominator class heavy cruiser, wait, what? 18 supplies only, okay, I was expecting a tiny bit more, but okay, that's fine. Right. Monthly income 310k. Yeah, sure, let's go to Hadoop. Also, having a base down here, or whatever it is, it's gonna make it easier to explore this part of space, which is gonna be pretty cool actually. That's why I'm A. Do you have anything to drop off? Oh, not really, right? Some metals. Not sure why I'm stockpiling those, but I guess I am. Transfer goods. There we go. Let's leave like 1k supplies here in case of emergency. Let's leave some fuel here as well. There we go. And let's go to that pirate base here. How am I doing with marines? Yeah, I need more marines. We sold most of them, so let's go grab some. Can't wait for that Star Fortress to get built. That's gonna be amazing. Killing remnants with Star Fortress should be fun. Should be fun. Cars relay. Oh, there we go. Military base completed. Nice. So now we're producing marines. We are lacking volatiles. We need 5 volatiles. What needs 5 volatiles here? Fuel production is 5 volatiles. Okay. And where do we produce volatiles? On our main planet. And volatiles here are trace. And okay, so that's why we don't really do well here. I'm really itching to plop like something down here in this mining place, but I'm probably not gonna do it. Arms dealer, you don't wanna talk to me? Really? Why? What do you need? Tactical bombardment of Nomius. How long do I have? $120 days. You know what? I changed my mind. Okay, if you change your mind right away, they're like, okay then. No hard feelings. No, that's too expensive. There we go. Right. There. Let's go home. So home is that way. Okay. Numeria mercantile convoy returning with supplies, ship hulls, heavy machinery and crew. We produce all of that stuff ourselves, but sure. Sure. Oh no, that's for the cheap income. We produce it here. So yeah, these are like doing some weird stuff. It's almost like if they're rigged so they get blown up. I swear. Ooh. So I'm out of fuel, but we're gonna get dragged into the system nonetheless, which is good. Secret army base, do we need anything there? I don't know. But we're in the neighborhood, so let's check it out. Well, we can grab all the fuel and stuff, I guess. There's a lot of fuel here. Right, we produce fuel here, that's why there's so much. And quite a few supplies. Sure, I'll grab everything here. These are not worth it. Well, kind of, they could be. But I can grab them for less than that if I really need to. Funny how all the prices are really high right now. Okay. Com directory officer. What? You're independent. Okay, nothing then. Okay, let's go down there. All right, we can like capture one of the. So if we win, let's do a redacted fight this episode and try to capture some of their AI ships. I think that would be a really fun thing to do. Okay, let's drop like 5k supplies here. There we go. And let's go buy all of that. Buy all of that. Can we afford it? Yep, we can. There we go. There we go. No. What did I just do? I did something really stupid. I wanted to drop it here. I lost a lot of money now. I lost a lot of cash, but I have a lot, so it's okay, but still. It's gonna go down a lot now because I bought a lot of stuff, but... Yeah, I wanted to drop the supplies here. Instead, I sold like 5,000... I sold like 5,000 supplies here for like... How much? 33 each, so 70 times. So I lost 350k. That's fine. Could have been worse, I guess. Oh, look at this. Interesting. What can you do? Gunner implants. Don't we have like an agent here? Oh, there we go. Do you have any work for me? Secret package delivery. Nah. New Maria Union. What do you need? Okay, let's go to storage. Drop some of these. There we go. Now, fleet. Storage. Okay, let's store this one, which is a little bit broken down. Well, I could get them operational, I guess. We have only 4 right now. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. I have some cash around, so it should be okay. Restore. I don't know, I think I'm over calculating how much I actually do or don't have here, so I should be careful. Take. So do we take exploratory vessels here? Yeah, sure. And let's take these two. Now we have an extra paragon here. We have an extra paragon here. I could use one like story point on it just to beef up my fleet a little bit more, but let's see. Let's see. I have a lot of these. I can drop 2 here. There we go. Still pretty good. Still pretty good. 30 ships. That's ideal. Couple of these. I don't know why I carry these around. Well, in certain circumstances they can be really good. Leva's honor field. Niovi's dream. Spare paragon. I guess this is the new new BTT's bullet tooth Tonys. Demolisher. Sure. Okay. Melganor's ship. She's there. Okay. How are we doing with people? Well, not the best. Not the best. Let's grab some, like 1,000. It's like 100. There we go. Okay, so how long till that thing is built then? Well, almost done, and then we're gonna build the last stage. Sure. What do I wanna do in the meantime? Let's go do some more trading, maybe. Yeah, sure. And then gonna go down there from up here. Because I did like spend a lot of stuff, so probably a good idea to do. Because now this is gonna go down by 2 million, 3 million or something. Just because of all the supplies I bought, right? As you'll see soon enough. Battle station done. Okay. Upgrade 1 million. Let's wait to see what's my cash flow at the end of the month first. So who needs supplies? Kantas then in Majak, sure. Let's go. Let's go. Yep. Well, it's okay. It's okay. So we can definitely afford it. There we go. So where is exactly Kantas then? Just a little bit left from the star. Okay, we can jump here. Cool. Sell some supplies. Get some nice cash flow going again. Bam. Yeah, that's good. So that's for what? Yeah, 2,000. So times 5. Yeah, it's fine. Do we need any of these? Well, they're paying well. Okay, who else needs supplies? Epiphany. Paying quite well, actually. Anyone here wants to do some stuff? No. How about you? No. Or maybe just ask here then. What do you need? Astral blueprint you have for me. Not today. Not today, I'm afraid. Okay, let's go to Chalcedon, do a little bit of praying, and... So how much till this thing is done? 200 days, so that's like 6 months. That's fine, that's fine. It's gonna fly by before you know it. Okay, wait, I'm not... This is Chalcedon, okay. Hello, I brought goods. Make an offering, there we go, 40. Yeah, I'm gonna get there. It's been a while since anyone invaded my planets though. We had a double pattern base spawn, but it seems like factions are like giving up, which is a bit weird. I totally like expected them to send some more, but I guess they calmed down a little bit. Can we buy like 25 here? We can actually. There we go. Actually, let's talk to him first. Accept. Okay, 25. Yeah, I don't know what's up with these missions, but okay. Are you too lazy to walk down and grab them yourselves? I don't know. Underworld medium, right. But anyhow, we came here to sell a bunch of these, so let's do it. Okay, that's much better. That's not really worth it. That's pretty good. Okay, cool. Where to next though? Grab some more marines? Sure. Umbra. Asconia. Karas. Okay, cool. Who else needs supplies though? Let's see that. Umbra. Well, that's fortunate. 4.5k deficit as well. How much you're paying? That's really good. Some big volume trading going on here. I like that. Okay, let's go turn this thing on, of course. Yeah, I became quite more successful in turning my transponder on when it's needed. Okay, we got a friend here. Do you have any work for me? Nope, that's fine. Let's go to Umbra. It's up there now. You never know where it is. Goes up and down, up and down. Hopefully they still want supplies when we reach there. I guess the Syndrians are giving them a hard time here. There's Norcia. We could like raid that if we wanted to, but also not really necessary at this point. Black market. Yeah, there we go. 249. That's really good. Good. Buy all of these. A little bit more. Fine. My marines are not in the best shape. I'm gonna tell you that much. Paying a lot for a lot of stuff here. Okay, let's head back home, I think. Resupply, refuel. Okay, back to some really nice numbers here. Even after paying like 1 million for a new station, so that's good to see. And repairing the Aurora and... well, buying a lot of stuff. and selling a lot of stuff. It's a little bit hard to track like how much profit are you actually making, but if you're selling supplies in bulk for 150, trust me, you're making money. That's like 50 for each, so if you're selling like 5,000 of them, that's like 250,000 profit. That's what your colonies make together in like a month. That's a pretty decent profit. And then if you sell some fuel also, that helps like to get things even. Okay, 3,000, 300,000, okay. There we go. Cool. Anyone? Nope. What do you need, man? Smoking in the dark corner. Okay, let's go here. Well, I'm pretty much supplied and fueled up now, so if I want, I can go down, and I'll probably will. Manage the colony. Let's see. Arms dealer, hello. Are you not gonna get... first of all, let me see something. Intel contacts. He is a priority contact, and this one's priority contact. Where are you? On Kazaran. Right, nobody else should be a priority contact. Problem is, he gives me just super silly jobs right now. Where does this need to go? Like totally in the wrong direction. Maybe some other time. Okay, let's see our fleet here. 5 Auroras, couple of these, that thing. Yeah, we should be fine. Okay, let's go down and take down an AI fleet, I believe. My station is under construction, but it should probably like be able to do at least something. Yeah, we're doing the good with cash now. Oh no, that thing again. Please, whatever you are, leave me alone. This must be the stupidest thing they invented in this patch. I have no idea what the thing is. Maybe it's like to push me into doing the story instead of doing like random things. I just enjoy the sandboxy nature of this game. So that's why I play like I do. Maybe this helps. Boop, boop, boop. Maybe not. Okay, here we are. What's the time anyway? Okay. I'll do like one fight and then wrap it up, I believe. So there's my station there. There we go. Yeah, let's do this fight here. And then we can wrap it up. How close are you? Not close enough. Good. Moving to engage. Transfer command. There we go. Do we have a bigger fleet? We actually have a bigger fleet, really. They can field up to 172. That's such a weird number, though. There, and cannot take her in. Too bad. This tunic training. Do we go without ninja for once? No, I don't like to go without ninja. Okay, let's go. Oh, we are in the Corona. That's not good. Remaining time 81 seconds. Okay. Guess it depends how close to Corona we are. Definitely not happy with that though. Oof, that's a lot of fighter ships. Well, let's take them down, boys. Let's take them down. Thank you for your help, dudes. I know you have bigger ships, fish to fry, but still, I would appreciate some help here. Okay, let's take this thing down. That's one of the things spawning the fighters. And we're fast enough to stay on its engines, so we're not gonna take a lot of damage here. Can already hear people blowing up. Well, so far so good. Wait, what? What happened to my shield? Did I right click? I guess I did. Okay, well, that's one down. I think 3 or 4 more to go, maybe. Nothing super crazy. I guess I'm getting a little bit tired though. Did not even notice that I put the shields off. Okay, well, I guess things are looking good. Well, it is just a sub order, is it? Yeah, they don't have the radiant or anything, so... Yeah, this thing is wrecking them apart. Without a big ship to help them out against the Paragon, I guess they don't have much choice but to just die, right? Oh, good, good. Totally love this fight. And then after this fight, we might even be able to field one of these bad boys. Let's see which one. Probably the carrier. What are you doing? What are you attacking? Yeah, that's a good target actually. I salute you. Okay. Really? I guess you are defending from the Paragon though? Yeah, that was the whole point, but I do a lot of damage myself, so... I'm not sure about these flashes of light when you destroy something though. Okay, we can recover the ships now, right? Yeah, let's fleet size limit of 30 ships exceeded. I'm not really using this like anymore, like at all. Just gonna scuttle it. Okay, so we got this thing now. I probably want to repair it, so let's see if I put... Select AI core to put in charge. Change skills. What is this thing? It has everything elite. You can choose which skills it has. Okay. Interesting. And they're all gonna be elite, I suppose. Yeah, they will be. Okay, right. Fearless, unassigned. Okay. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up here, but this looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. So if I assign it, can I unassign it? Let's see. There we go. Then can I can. Okay, cool. That's pretty nice. I wonder if I do this and go here, what does it say? Okay, my fleet total is 100. So I can have one of these in my fleet without like suffering penalties for it. That's just amazing, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not like I'm being sarcastic here. Not a huge fan of that. Like I used the whole skill point, right, to get 100 readiness on one of these ship being flown by alpha cores. Like, am I supposed to use the weaker cores or something? What does this mean? Integrate the AI core into the ship, increasing its level by 1 and granting it an additional skill. After being integrated, the core cannot be removed by any means short of scuttling the ship. Requires a story point and does not grant any bonus experience. Interesting indeed. I wonder, can I build in stuff? I can. So I guess we can have one of these then in the fleet without any downside. I would really love a Radiant though. But these are not bad either. I don't know. I don't think this is worth it, to be honest. Hybrid hardpoint. Okay, you can put some ballistics weapon on it. It's not super slow. Can I safety override it? I can. However, why would I safety override this thing? It is really powerful though. It's like Aurora takes like 30 deployment points to field. This thing only takes 25. Look at those weapons. Large energy, medium synergy, small energy, medium hybrid. And top speed 85, but it's gonna be much slower than Aurora though. But it does have a fighter bay, which makes it really good actually. I don't know. I mean, this thing has elite everything, and you can choose the skills. I mean, it's really cool, don't get me wrong, but is it worth it a skill point? And what happens if we have 2? If you go to 200, what's gonna be the combat readiness? So you see plus 100% combat readiness, maximum 100, offsets built-in 100% penalty, maximum of 220 or less total automated ship points. Your fleet total is 100. So I assume I can't have any more of these if I'm having alpha cores in them. Oh wait, I can have them without cores, I guess. I can have 4 of these without cores, but then that's weak, isn't it? So if I remove the core, right, so I can have 4 of these then. Huh. But without cores. I'm not sure if I like that. Interesting. I think this is a bit too tight in my opinion. Oh well, that's gonna be it for this episode though. Yeah, I'm gonna play a little bit around it. Maybe we capture a Radiant and try it without any alpha cores in it and see how well it does. I assume it's gonna get ripped apart by enemy Radiant, which does have an alpha core in it, but still would probably hold its ground way better than my Paragon would. I think we might even be able to field 2 of them now that I think about it. Anyhow, we're gonna see that in the next episode. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, then please like and subscribe. In the meantime, I wish you all to have a wonderful day. Do something nice. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Neomer signing out. Bye bye.